Interface 800 Heavy, okay, stop climb at 13,000.
After climbing out of JFK Airport, Flight 800 leveled off at 13,000 feet. Moments later, a fast-moving object was seen racing horizontally out to sea from Long Island's south shore, heading east-southeast. One of the dozens of eyewitnesses who saw Object 1 was Lisa Perry.
And I see something that's going across, just going through the sky. It's going very quickly. It looked kind of like that Superman bullet.
A few miles offshore, it turned upward and began climbing while heading south, wavering as it flew.
And it wavered and zigzagged as it flew. Had kind of like a little smoke plume behind it.
Then it turned, wiggled, and then went off.
At this time, a second object rose off the ocean miles away and further east. Both objects began converging on Flight 800. Object 2 approached the jetliner head-on. It looked to witnesses on Long Island as if it were coming from the left. Pilot Vasilis Bakunis, flying at 2,000 feet, saw the object rising from below his altitude.
And then start climbing, passing my altitude.
Meanwhile, Object 1 headed behind and to the right of TWA 800. It suddenly turned left, toward the jetliner.
Then it turns to the left.
Then it turned.
And it arced over.
And exploded near Flight 800's left wing. The detonation of Object 1 near the airplane caused the upper surface of the left wing to shatter and cut off the plane's electrical power. As the plane banked to the left, misted fuel coming out of the top of the left wing made a thick white plume of vapor behind the jetliner. Then, Object 2 exploded with nearly 2 simultaneous explosions.
2 ordnance explosions. They were so coincidental in time and position.
The time difference between the 2 explosions was within fraction of seconds.
A third object came racing out of the ocean and climbed sharply. It appeared to come from a ship.
At night in the evening, ships turn on their lights. Sometimes they'll have a bright mast light. This particular vessel had a very bright mast light. From the mast light, there was another flash, and I saw another object rise out of the ocean.
The next thing, something comes up from underneath the plane.
Object 3 exploded underneath the aircraft's nose, causing it to fall off. As the aircraft fell to the ocean, its wings broke off, creating 2 huge fireballs in the sky.